So the Jets win in double overtime, and the city of Winnipeg will not be burned down. Before getting to the video, appreciate if you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel greatly. E-begging over. This game had everything you wanted. Double overtime, exciting back and forth, guys selling out their bodies, whether it was big hits, blocking shots. You had some exciting moments. If you're a fan of hockey, you had to love what you saw tonight. And I feel like us hockey fans have been spoiled this postseason. There's been some terrific hockey. So let's get into the scoring and then we'll have a synopsis afterward. Jordan Kyrou would start us off. That was a pretty play. Kyrou over to Parayko, Parayko back. Kyrou just manages to get it over the goal line. The Blues go up 1-0. And then 6 minutes later, they would add to that tally.
Neutral zone, here comes Matthew Joseph, shooting, and he scores!
Off a Connor turnover, Joseph off the skate of Morrissey, fools Hellebuck, beats him short side. We got ourselves a 2-0 game. The big thing that happened in the first, Morrissey would leave in the first period and would not return. So we go into the second, and about midway through, Perfetti would strike.
He surveys, feeds elbow, Perfetti, score!
That was an absolute brilliant redirect there. No chance for Binnington. That was a great playmaking ability by Connor to make that happen. The Jets make it a 2-1 game. Unfortunately, with the second period winding down, well, this would happen.
For St. Louis, Faksa waits, shoots, score!
Walker over to Faksa, beats Hellebuck glove side. It's a 3-1 game. That's not how you want to go into the third period. The Winnipeg crowd was definitely tense going into the third. Now, the third period would wind down, and the Winnipeg crowd was anxious. Binnington made a lot of spectacular saves in this game, some really good ones in the third period as well, and it looked like the President's Trophy curse could strike again, but then they'd finally be able to get one past Binnington.
Moved around by the Jets, Nemestikov shooting, they score!
Nemestikov off of Suter and in. We got ourselves a hockey game here, folks. It's 3-2. And then incredibly, with regulation winding down, Perfetti would get his second goal of the night.
Passes across the shot, they score!
What an insane redirect to save the Jets season. We're going into overtime. And the first overtime period, both goaltenders would make some nice stops, some good defense. Guys were just eating pucks left and right. We go into the second overtime, and this is where dreams came true.
Pionk shoots, tip, they score!
Pionk from the point off Lowry and in. The Jets have a fantastic comeback. They were down 3-1 with 2 minutes left in regulation, and they pull out a 4-3 victory. You gotta love playoff hockey. And I have to mention, Pionk had a fantastic game defensively. He did a really good job of taking away time and space. I just kind of wanted to mention that. Huge win for the Jets, considering things weren't going as expected when they faced the Blues. They managed to claw out a victory here in Game 7. They finally get that monkey off their back, which could be a good thing for them going forward. They finally win a playoff series, and maybe this could be the confidence builder they need to go on a deep Stanley Cup playoff run. Concern would be Morrissey. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I'm assuming if he didn't come back in Game 7, it has to be somewhat serious, so that is a concern. But if I'm a Winnipeg Jets fan, I am over the moon how they pulled out this amazing victory. As for the St. Louis Blues, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You brought the Winnipeg Jets, the President's Trophy winner, to Game 7 and had a great chance to win it. And it's heartbreaking. You lose it 4-3 in double overtime. You were up 3-1 with 2 minutes left in regulation. But how I'll look at it this, considering how they were midway through the season to see how great they became, if I'm a Blues fan, I'm excited about next season when Montgomery has a full off season to implement more systems. And Binnington, I have to give him an honorable mention. He was brilliant in this game. He is the definition of a money goalie. He might not be perfect during the regular season, but in these high stake games, he always brings it. If not for him, the Jets could have had a few more goals in this one. He played out of his mind. Amazing hockey. I'm really excited for the second round. If the first round is this good, I can't even imagine how good the second round's going to be. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Who impressed you the most in this game? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.